because I called 1-800-WEST Medical.
When our clean, shiny truck pulls up in front of your house, everyone starts laughing because everyone is happy. Yeah! And that's why they all start dancing. We make junk disappear. All you have to do is point.
Eyewitness News, Southern California's news leader.
Live from ABC 7, this is Eyewitness News.
Karen Bass and Rick Caruso take center stage as they work to convince you to make one of them the next mayor of Los Angeles. You're watching Eyewitness News at 11:30, live on ABC 7, Hulu, and wherever you stream. I'm Giovanna Lotta. Your voice, your vote. We are now a little more than a month away from the election. LA mayoral candidates Karen Bass and Rick Caruso squared off in their first one-on-one debate. Eyewitness News reporter Josh Haskell is live downtown LA with details. Josh.
Giovanna, now that it is down to two, things got heated last night, and the differences between the two candidates could not be more clear. Rick Caruso had to defend why he switched parties, trying to let the audience know that he is, in fact, a Democrat. But Congresswoman Karen Bass said not so fast. Now, of course, the debate also covered issues including homelessness. The two candidates highlighted their different approaches. Rick Caruso promises 30,000 beds in under his first year, but Karen Bass said sheltering shouldn't be our focus, but rather permanent housing, which will take longer. Caruso said once you shelter the homeless, it will be easier and more cost-effective to give them those services. Now, one of the most lively back and forths came early in the debate over whether Rick Caruso's donations to anti-choice politicians like Mitch McConnell and George W. Bush matters. Caruso has repeatedly said he supports reproductive rights, and last night he fought back.
I think that is one of the differences between the two of us. Los Angeles and California, I would say with pride, is welcoming people from other places to receive reproductive rights. And I think that protecting a woman's right to choose is fundamental. It is a reflection of your values.
Karen has supported a congressman in Georgia, anti-abortion, supported the Hyde Amendment with Obama health care that prevented federal funds to be used, supported Scientology, lays praise on Scientology. You know, if the same standard exists, then we should both be held to the same standard, not because we donated to one person.
And that issue of who is the real pro-abortion candidate in this race is not going away. Today, Gloria Allred will endorse Karen Bass, where their whole virtual event will focus on Rick Caruso's record on the issue. Now, let's remember, Giovanna, that the mayor is limited in what they can do on reproductive rights. But as Karen Bass said, for her, it is about values. Live in downtown Los Angeles, Josh Haskell, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Josh, thank you. Also last night, the candidates for LA County Sheriff faced off in a debate. Sheriff Alex Villanueva is seeking his second term, and he's facing a real challenge from retired Long Beach Police Chief Robert Luna. Coming out of the gate, Villanueva called him a puppet for the Board of Supervisors.
4 years ago, where were all these people that had such a big interest in running for sheriff? There was nobody. Myself and one other candidate. There's a reason why.
Here's something that the sheriff needs to learn. When you're working with people, that doesn't mean you're a puppet.
Luna criticizing Villanueva from the beginning of the debate for having a, quote, us versus them mentality. Villanueva has clashed with the Board of Supervisors, each member now endorsing Luna in the race. The recent raid of Supervisor Sheila Kuehl's home as part of a political corruption probe was also discussed.
When it comes to commenting on last week's search warrant, Sheila Kuehl, the supervisor, made the astonishing admission that she was alerted illegally by the Inspector General and County Council. That is the scandal.
You cannot investigate your political opponents or enemies. You've heard him talking for the last several minutes. Every time he brings up the Board of Supervisors, there's anger in his voice. He hates them.
When addressing allegations of deputy gangs in the sheriff's department, Luna said there needed to be federal and state intervention to address the problem. Villanueva defended his work on eradicating those alleged gangs. Former President Donald Trump is calling it a witch hunt. That $250 million civil lawsuit filed by New York Attorney General. She claims Trump, his eldest children, and the Trump Organization inflated his net worth by billions of dollars. ABC's Rena Roy has the latest.
Yet another